Hello and good evening, everyone. I hope my voice is clearly audible to you, right? Yeah, good. So the recording has started. Everyone, please put your attendance in the chat box. Vedanta Nerurkar, Vishal Prajapati, Kadambari Chaudhary, Vinit Patil. Okay, good. So I guess my screen is also visible to you, right? So hello students, I'm Shankar More. I guess I have taught you a few lessons of mathematics and science in the previous standard. Some of you might be new to the class, okay? So I'm considering that my screen is visible to you and my voice is clearly audible to you. So we will proceed with our first lecture of mathematics 1. Okay. So on your screen, you can see this is the index of your maths 1 subject. Right. So your first chapter is sets, second is real numbers, third one is polynomials, and fourth one is ratio and proportion. So these 4 chapters are for your first semester, right? So we have to complete these 4 chapters for your first semester, right? So remaining 3 chapters, that is 5th, 6th and 7th, these 3 chapters and some portion of this 4th chapter is for your second semester. Good. Yeah, so everyone just let me know whether is there any kind of a background noise from my side? If it is so, or is it clear? Everyone? No background sounds. Good. Yeah. Okay. So let us start with the first chapter, that is sets. I guess you don't have any kind of idea about what is a set, or you haven't learned about this chapter before this standard, or have you? मला असं वाटतं की तुम्ही सेट्स हा चॅप्टर जो आहे तो याच्या अगोदर शिकलेला नाहीये, राईट? दिस इज फर्स्ट टाइम यू आर लर्निंग द सेट्स चॅप्टर, करेक्ट? Yeah, so everyone please keep responding in the chat box so that I will understand that I am audible to you all the time, right? Yeah. Responses in chat box are necessary. Everyone please respond so that I can understand that you are listening to me. Okay. Only Kadambari has replied. Where are others? Other students, I need replies from you also. Can you all hear me? Okay, Vinith. Yes, good. See. So let's continue with this chapter. So what we are going to learn in this chapter? See, sets. First of all, we are going to learn the introduction, right? See, introduction part. What is introduction? And types of sets, Venn diagrams, equal set, subset, universal set, and intersection and union of sets, number of elements in a set. Okay. So what is the significance of this chapter? That means हमें ये chapter पढ़ना क्यों है? Why we need to learn this chapter? Okay. So there is one more chapter or one more. Yeah, sure. I will speak in Hindi as well. Sorry, if I was not speaking in Hindi, I will speak in Hindi also. Vishal, no issues. Fine. So see, देखिए हमें सेट चैप्टर पढ़ना क्यों है? ओके, सो देयर इज अ चैप्टर नेम प्रोबेबिलिटी. आई होप आप सब लोगों ने प्रोबेबिलिटी के बारे में सुना होगा और कुछ बेसिक्स उसके पढ़े भी होंगे, राइट? सो जब आप 10th स्टैंडर्ड में जाएंगे या फिर 11th 12th में जाएंगे, सो you will be dealing with the hard problems of probability. Okay, and to solve the problems of probability you need to have understanding or knowledge of set, right? Set chapter. So that's why we are learning the set chapter. Now what exactly is a set? See, first image is of flower bouquet, right? Second is bunch of keys, third one is flock of birds, fourth one is pile of notebooks, and fifth one is collection of some numbers, right? So we use a special word for each of the collection given above. In all the above examples we can clearly list the objects of that collection. We call the collection of such objects as a set. So set is nothing but collection of objects. Okay, So simplest definition of set is it is a collection of object. मतलब कुछ चीजों का जो हम संग्रह करते हैं उसे हम set कहते हैं. Okay. Now we will see few insights of the set. What is set? So let me just erase this. Now observe the collection happy children in the village. Now see if अगर मैं आपको बता दूं कि आपको आपके गांव में एक सर्वे करना है और आपको एक लिस्ट बनानी है ऑफ हैप्पी चिल्ड्रन इन योर विलेज. तो मान लीजिए कि अभी क्लास में कितने स्टूडेंट्स हैं? हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर? देयर आर नियर अबाउट 7 स्टूडेंट्स, राइट? तो मैंने अगर 7 स्टूडेंट्स, वेरी गुड. सो 7 स्टूडेंट्स को अगर मैं बोलूं कि आपको आपके गांव में एक सर्वे करना है, अभी तो आप बाहर नहीं जा सकते बिकॉज ऑफ कोविड एंड लॉकडाउन, बट जस्ट इमेजिन, ओके. और मैं आपको बता दूं कि आपके गांव में जाके आपको जो हैप्पी चिल्ड्रन है उनकी लिस्ट बनानी है, ओके. एंड लेट अस कंसीडर आप 7 लोगों का गांव एक ही है, ठीक है. मतलब ऐसा कंसीडर कीजिए. तो आप मुझे बताइए कि क्या आप 7 लोगों ने जो लिस्ट बनाई है वो लिस्ट सेम रहेगी? विल इट बी सेम? सेम और नॉट सेम? नो, इट वोंट बी सेम, राइट कादम्बरी? ये सेम नहीं होगी ना. या नाउ लेट्स टेक अनदर एग्जांपल. ओके, सो in the both examples the word happy and brilliant are relative terms because the exact meaning of these words to be happy and to be brilliant differ from person to person. Therefore these collections are not sets. Okay, तो जो list आप लोग बना रहे हो, 7 लोग. Yeah, my voice is breaking sometimes. Is it the issue for everyone or only Vishal is facing the issue? सब लोग बताइए, मेरा वॉइस कभी कभी ब्रेक हो रहा है बीच बीच में? No, fine, good. Yeah, Vishal, please check your internet connection. There might be issue at your side. Okay, you please check it and then let me know. Yeah. So see, तो happy की जो definition है, like when we say the children is happy or the child is happy, so it is not necessary that everyone sees the child as a happy. मतलब हर किसी की हैप्पी की डेफिनेशन सेम नहीं हो सकती. इट मे डिफर पर्सन टू पर्सन. सो दीज काइंड ऑफ कलेक्शंस कैन नॉट बी कॉल्ड एज अ सेट्स, राइट? नाउ हियर आर फ्यू एग्जांपल्स गिवन. तो इसमें से आपने मुझे बताना है कि वेदर दे आर सेट और नॉट. यू जस्ट हैव टू पुट इन द चैट बॉक्स सेट और नॉट. ओके, सो डेज ऑफ वीक बताइए. डेज ऑफ वीक, इज इट अ सेट और नॉट? Set, right? Because we can make the list of days like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, Sunday, right? If मैंने अगर आपको 7 लोगों को बोला है कि आप लिस्ट बनाइए तो आप 7 भी लोग सेम ही लिस्ट बनाओगे, राइट? आप में से मतलब ऐसा तो नहीं होगा ना कि कोई अलग लिस्ट बना सके. नहीं बना सकता ना, क्योंकि दैट इज फिक्स्ड. जो 7 डेज है वो तो फिक्स्ड है, वो चेंज नहीं होंगे. नाउ इफ आई टेल यू टू मेक अ लिस्ट ऑफ months in a year, so again it will be same. So it can be considered as a set, right? Now brave children in the class, I'm talking about the third one. Please tell me whether this can be a set or not. It is not set because again the definition of brave is changing person to person. It is not same for the all, right? Again, first 10 counting numbers, obviously it is a set. Strong forts of Maharashtra, fifth one. Is it a set or not? Strong forts of Maharashtra, is it a set? विशाल, क्या ये सेट है? जब हम स्ट्रॉन्ग फोर्ट्स ऑफ महाराष्ट्र की बात करते हैं, क्या ये सेट है? इज इट अ सेट? विशाल, आई एम आस्किंग यू, आप बताइए. विशाल बताइए. ओके, बाकी लोग भी बता रहे हैं, दैट इज गुड, लेकिन विशाल को भी मैं पूछना चाहूंगा. विशाल, इज इट अ सेट और नॉट? स्ट्रॉन्ग फोर्ट्स ऑफ महाराष्ट्र. It is not a set of it is not set because the definition of strong may change person to person, right? Planet in our solar system, is it a set or not? Yeah, it is obviously a set, right? Because there are 8 planets in our solar system and those are fixed, isn't it? The list of the planets will be same for everyone. Okay, good. So let's move further. So now you have a fair idea about what is a set and what is not a set, correct? Now let's go one step further. sets. If we can definitely and clearly decide the objects of a given collection, then that collection is called a set. Okay, तो हम अगर definitely and clearly बता पाते हैं कि if this object belongs to this collection or not, then that collection is called a set. Like अगर मैं example लूं कि a planet, take an example of a planet like Jupiter. Jupiter is part of solar system or not? Yeah, we can definitely say that Jupiter is part of solar system. It belongs to solar system, isn't it? So that's why the solar system is set. Yeah, so generally the name of the set is given using capital letters A, B, C, D up to Z. It can be anything like A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, anything. The members of or the elements of the set are shown by using small letters. Okay, now see, member of the elements. What we are talking about here? Member of the elements, right? So if A is an element of set, then we write it as A is an element of capital A. See, this is a symbol to show the element. Okay, small a is element of capital A or the set A. This is for set, right? We represent set by capital letters and we represent elements by small letters, right? And if A is not element of a set A, then we write like this. A is not element of set A. Now let us observe the set of numbers. So n stands for set of natural numbers. See, natural numbers. I guess you have idea about what is natural numbers, right? What are the natural numbers? Sir, this sign means element. Yeah, not exactly. This sign is the meaning of this sign is epsilon. Okay, this sign is called as epsilon. But in set chapter, we use this sign as to determine the what we can say. We can use this sign to denote it as an element. Okay, the actual meaning of this sign is epsilon, and you don't have to do anything with the epsilon in the 9th standard. So you have to use this sign for the element purpose only, right? Clear, Kadambari? Okay. Yeah. Everyone, please keep responding so that I'll understand that everyone is listening to me. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a natural numbers. So natural number starts from 1 and so on up to infinity. So it is denoted by capital N, set of natural numbers, as you can see here. W must be representing set of whole numbers. So what is the difference between whole numbers and natural numbers? 0 is included in whole numbers, right? And not in natural numbers. Natural numbers start from 1 and whole number starts from 0, so on up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on up to infinity, right? Now I is the set of integers. What is integers? Integers include 0 as well as positive numbers as well as negative numbers. So see, integers, first letter is I, so that's why we are representing this set by using the capital letter I. Whole number starts from 0, right? Good. Now let's move further. Q is a set of rational numbers. Q is a set of what? Q is a set of rational numbers and R is a set of real numbers. Now let's move further. We know the notations or denotions, how we denote sets. Now methods of writing sets. Please let me know whether if we are going too fast. If we are going too fast, then we will slow down the speed. Okay, and if you are understanding, then we will continue with this speed, right? Yeah, good. No, we are not going so fast. Good, good. So method of writing sets. There are two methods of writing sets. So the first one is listing method and the second one is rule method or set builder form. So first of all, we will understand what is listing method. In this method, we write all the elements of a set in a curly bracket. Each of the elements is written only once and separated by commas. The order of the element is not important, but it is necessary to write all the elements of the set. So the name itself suggests that it is a list. It is a list of elements, right? Listing method means list of elements. So see, if you see the example of this particular set A, now example is given, that is the set of odd numbers between 1 and 10. So what are the odd numbers between 1 and 10? 3, 5, 7, 9. And it can be written like this. See, 3, 5, 7, 9. Not necessary it should be in order, like 3 should be first, 5 should be second, 7 should be at third number. It is not necessary. You can write it like this also, 7, 3, 5, 9. You just have to make list. Okay, order is not important here. If an element comes more than once, then it is a customary to write that element only once. Example, in the word remember, the letter R, M, E are repeated more than once. So the set of letters of this word is written as like this. A is a R, E, M, B. That means even if the R is twice here, right? But still we are listing the R once only. Similar case for E also. E is repeated 3 times in this remember letter. But again, we are listing E only once. Similarly for M, M is repeated 2 times, but we are listing it as a only one element. And same for the B. B is only once, and that's why we are listing it as a one element only. Now, the second important method is rule method or the set builder method, and which is very important. Most of the times, what happens? Sir, one also. Yeah, one also is odd number, but see, the question is what? Question is odd numbers between 1 and 10, not including 1 and 10. We cannot include 1, right? Because between 1 and 10, there is difference between 1 and 10 and from 1 to 10. If they ask us to list the numbers, odd numbers from 1 to 10, then it will include 1. But between 1 and 10, 1 doesn't come, right? Good, no problem, Vishal. ठीक है. Now rule method को समझना बहुत important है, because प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है ना कि ये जो इसका आंसर होता है, ऐसे सवालों का आंसर जो होता है वो आसान रहता है, लेकिन सवाल समझना मुश्किल जाता है. Okay, so if you understand the question properly, then you will find the answers very easily, right? See, rule in this method, we do not write the list of elements, but write the general element using variable followed by a vertical line or colon, and write the property of the variable. Now see, here one set is shown in rule method. Okay, now if you look at this set, you won't understand anything. But when I will explain you how this rule is defined, then you will be able to understand what this exactly means. Now see how it is read. First of all, it is read as set A is a set of all x such that x is a natural number and between 1 and 10. Now see, we will understand part by part. First of all, the set A is the set of all x. Say, that means this. Set A is a set of all x. ठीक है, तो x का एक ऐसा सेट है, x का सेट है. So x is a natural number, else x is an element of natural number, right? X is natural here. And the second rule, see, this was the first rule, that is x is a natural number, and second rule is x lies between 1 and 10. X lies between 1 and 10. X cannot be smaller than 1 and it cannot be greater than 10. So that is again one rule, right? So if you have to list, so what will be the list of this set? Can anyone represent this set in the form of list? Please write it in the chat box, this set. What can be the elements of this set? Yeah, write in the chat box. Very easy. X is a set of natural numbers where x is greater than 1 but less than 10. Very simple. Are you people writing in the chat box? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good, Kadambari. Exactly. See, she has not included 1 and 10 here. Right, she only has, yeah, 2 to 9. Don't take the shortcut. You have to write all the numbers. Okay, yeah, good. So you have to, Vinith, you have to separate the elements by comma. If you can see how Kadambari has represented, that is the most correct form of representing the set. If she had used the curly bracket, it would have been much better, but yeah, that is also fine. Okay, you have to use curly bracket, you have to use commas to separate elements, right? Otherwise it will look like a phone number, isn't it? It is not a phone number, it is a set of elements. Now let's go further. Now let's take the another example. Example B. Set B is a set of all x such that x is a prime number between 1 and 10. Now x is a prime number between 1 and 10. So 2, 3, 5, 7. You all know what is prime number. So the B will be consisting of 2, 3, 5, 7. Right. So this is how we write in the rule method, and this is how we write in the listing method. Most of the times you don't need to write in the rule method. आपको rule method में लिखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है, लेकिन आपका जो क्वेश्चन है वो रूल मेथड में दिया हुआ रहता है और उसे आपको सॉल्व करना पड़ता है, तो इसके लिए हमें रूल मेथड सीखनी होती है. ओके, मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स यू हैव टू राइट इन द लिस्टिंग मेथड ओनली. नाउ Q is the set of rational numbers which can be written in set builder form as Q is a set of rational numbers. See, we know how to represent rational numbers. Rational numbers are represented in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers. See, P and Q are integers and Q is not equals to 0. So you have to specify all the sets. Q is a set of such P and such P by Q, all P by Q, where P and Q are elements of set I, that is integers, and Q is not equals to 0. That means we are defining all the rules here. So that's why it will be the set of all real numbers, rational numbers. Right. Now, yeah, to just take a quick revision, we will see A is equals to, A is set of X such that X is a letter of the word division. Now again, when you will list, you will not repeat the letters. You will take only one letter at a time, because the rule only says that X is a letter of word division. मतलब एक ऐसा सेट है जिसमें कि डिवीजन वर्ड के जो भी लेटर हैं उसके सारे लेटर्स लिस्ट किए गए हैं. नाउ B is a set of such y's that y is a number such that y square is equals to 3. Y is a number such that y square is equals to 9. So what will be the value of y? Then y square will be 9. Obviously minus 3 square is 9 and 3 square is also 9. So simply we can say B is a set in which minus 3 and 3 are the elements. So this is the listing method. This is in the form of listing method. So I hope I don't need to elaborate this CLs, right? So yeah, this is the practice for you to do. See, this is given in the listing method. You have to write it in the rule method, and you have given here in the rule method, you have to write it in the listing method. Okay, so we will just try to take one example. So see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So these are even natural numbers less than 15, isn't it? Rule is simple. Now the rule method is given. You have to find the set in the form of list. So X is a perfect square number between 1 to 20. So except Kadambari, you just wait, let others give the answers and then you put the answer. Right? What will be the list? How can we write B in the list form? Yeah, go ahead, everyone. B is a set of such X that X is a perfect square number between 1 to 20. So I hope, okay. Now everyone please type. See, simply B is a set of such numbers, perfect squares, between 1 to 20. 1 is a perfect square of 1, but we cannot include 1 because it is between 1 to 20. So 4 is a perfect square of 2. 9 is a perfect square of 3. 16 is a perfect square of 4. Then that's it. Not any other. Right? 4, 9, 16. Anyone has any different answer than this? Please tell me. Did you understand or not? Everyone please just confirm. Sir, 1 is also be there. Yeah, it should be there, but it is saying no, between 1 to 20. So we are not including 1 here. Right? Yeah. When it says 1 to 20, then we can include 1, but it is saying between 1 and 20. So that's why I guess we should not include 1. Okay, fine. So सिर्फ विशाल ने ही डाला है, बाकी किसी ने नहीं लिखा है. What other people are doing? Let me know. बाकी लोग सिर्फ 3-4 लोग रिप्लाई कर रहे हैं. विशाल इज रिप्लाइंग, कादम्बर इज रिप्लाइंग एंड विनीत इज रिप्लाइंग. What other people are doing? Let me just know. Vedant, you haven't replied. You haven't put any comment except your attendance. Vedant, after that, Ayush. Vedant and Ayush, Prarthana. Everyone has to reply. Yeah, Ayush has replied now. 4, 9, 16. This is not the correct representation. See how I have represented. I'm using a curly bracket here, and you do have curly option of curly bracket in your keyboard, right? So now the next set is given, that is C. Okay, so the set C consists of C, A, E, I, O, U. What does that mean? C is a set of such X. X is a isn't it? C is a, not C is a oval, X is a oval. Okay, Vishal, you have to represent like this. X, one straight line between 2x. X is a oval, right? Yeah, you don't need to write all in. Yeah, X is a vowel. Yeah, good. That is enough. Now, Y is a color in the rainbow. So here it should be 7 colors of rainbow. And now I also don't remember what are the 7 colors in the rainbow. You might list them here. Okay. Now let's skip this also. Now talk about this. What will be the rule for this? Rule for this will be, see, M is a set of all X such that X is a cube, or no need to write this also. X is element of natural numbers, comma, and X cube. That is it. Okay. Yeah, cube number. You can write it in the form of words also. So that is how we write. Okay, I hope it is clear for everyone. Good. and it is say cube of all natural numbers, not only limited natural numbers, because see here dot dots are given, right? So that means it is up to infinity. Now let's move further. Practice set 1.1. Write the following set in a roster form. Now what is roster form? Roster form is nothing but the synonym for listing method. Set builder form is nothing but the synonym for rule method. So roster method से जब कहेंगे तो हमें लिस्ट बनानी है, set builder form जब कहेंगे तो rule method से हमें उसे लिखना है, right? So we have to write following in the roster form. Set of even natural numbers, that will be the easiest to do, don't need to do here. Set of even prime numbers from 1 to 50, very easy. हमें prime numbers लिखना है. Like what are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 23, right? Again after that, which prime number is there? 29, 31, right? So these are the prime numbers that we have to write. There are several others also. Good. Yeah. Now set of negative integers from -1 to so on up to minus infinity. 7 basic sounds of a sargam, sur. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. Right? These are the 7 sounds of sargam. So this is the list. Now write the following symbolic statement in words. 4 by 3 is what? 4 by 3 is element of 4 by 3 is element of what? What can be written for this? See, 4 by 3 is element of set of rational numbers, right? This way we can write it like rational numbers. Now -2 is not element of natural numbers. So p is an odd number, so it can be written, no issues with that. Now write any two set by listing method and rule method. So this is for your homework. Okay, so this is for your homework. Please do the homework. The question 3 is for your homework. Please note down on your notebook or somewhere that you have to do this. Okay, if you are doing this sincerely, then you will be scoring good marks in this chapter. Write the following sets using listing method. Now all months in Indian solar system, Indian solar year. So you have to write Indian solar months. Which are them? Which are those? I'll try to post it in the Google Classroom, but since your batch is quite new, so I don't know whether Google Classroom is set up for you people or not. Okay, let me just confirm that, and after that I will put it in the Google Classroom. Okay, you will be getting your classwork or homework in the Google Classroom only from here on, but I'm not sure whether I can put the homework today in the classroom or not. Right? Yeah. So where are others? Vedant, Prarthana, and Ayush. Are you people with us? If you are with us, then please put yes or okay in the chat box. Yes, Ayush is with us. Very good. Prarthana is again here. Good. Now, so letters in the word complement. Very easy. Don't need to. I don't need to repeat this here. Set of human sensory organs. How many sensory organs are there? I just need the number. How many sensory organs are there? 5. Right? Yeah. How many sensory organs Spider-Man have? Do you people know which is the sixth element? Spider-Man is also having sixth sense. किसी ने मूवी देखा है स्पाइडरमैन का? नहीं देखा है? ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. आप लोग मूवीज नहीं देखते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. सी, या. So Spider-Man has sixth sense. We a normal human being don't have. We only have 5 senses, right? We don't have sixth sense. Now, yeah. So let's move further. set of prime numbers from 1 to 20. Now we have listed set of prime numbers from 1 to 50, and it is only from 1 to 20, right? Name of continents in the world, continents of the world. You can write this list. Write the following set using rule method. Now you just specify me that what can be the one word that you will use to define this set in the rule form. Okay, मतलब आपको पूरा complete set नहीं लिखना है rule form में. You just have to tell me. Now if we talk about this, what are this? What this set signifies? What is the significance of this set? This is set of nothing but squares of the numbers from 1 to 10, right? Squares of the numbers from 1 to 1 to 10. Am I correct? Yeah, perfect square numbers from 1 to 1 to 10. Now, second one, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. What can be this? First 8 multiples of 9. Yeah, 6. You don't have to write like 6 table. It is not the 6 table. First 8 multiples of 6. How we will write it? See, for this set, for B, I will write first 8 multiples of 6, right? First 8 multiples of 6. Now let's move further. Smile. List of letters in word smile, right? First 8 multiples of 6. So a list of letters in word smile. Very good. Now let's go for the fourth one. List of days in a week. Days in a week. 7. Right? Good. Now AET. What is AET? Fifth one. बताइए, फिफ्थ वन का बताइए, आप लोगों को बताना है. What can be written for AET? फिफ्थ वन के लिए क्या लिखा जा सकता है for this? Right? Ate or eat, anything. It can be ate as well, it can be eat as well. Both are correct. Right? Yeah. So let's move further again. Now types of sets. We do have 20 minutes left, and we have almost covered 3 pages. Now we are on to the 4th page. Okay, I hope we are not going too fast, because it is not necessary for us to go really fast, right? Because we have a lot of time for your examinations thanks to this COVID crisis, coronavirus, right? So I think yeah, it is interesting. Very good. Somebody is enjoying, like Vishal is enjoying the studies. That is really nice to listen or hear. Okay, interesting. अच्छी बात है. So mathematics is interesting subject. Okay, mathematics and science, these two subjects are interesting for those who take interest in it, right? If you feel these two subjects are not interesting, then there can be two options. There can be two reasons. First reason is either you don't have interest. Okay, Kadambari also likes math subject. Good. So either you don't have interest in that subject, or the teacher who is teaching you that subject is not having interest in the subject. Okay, so let us suppose if somebody is teaching you the subject mathematics, and the teacher itself is not having interest in mathematics, so it will not be interesting for the students who are learning that. Okay, so I like you people you people have interest in mathematics. I also have interest in mathematics to teach. Okay, yeah. So let's go further. We will see types of sets. What are the types of sets? See, first type is singleton set. Now, in this word itself suggests that single means what? One, only one. Right? A set consisting of a single element is called singleton set. The name itself is self-explanatory, right? So see here, one set A is denoted, and that is, it has only one element, that is 2. A is a set of even prime numbers. Which is the even prime number? There is only one even prime number, that is 2. All other prime numbers are odd. Only even prime number is 2. Right? Now let's go further. Empty set or null set. Now empty set or null set, see. Now sometimes what happens? Students get confused between empty set, null set, and this set. Now let me just explain. Okay. So see. Here a set B is there. Okay. And it has no elements. Now here set C is there. Okay. And it has one element, that is 0. Now please tell me whether set C is null set or empty set. Is it empty set? It is not a null set. It is not a empty set. It has one element. And which element is that? That is 0. So there is difference between null set, empty set, and 0. See, Vishal, I am repeating for you again. Okay. Now, if you see in this example, set B is denoted, which is empty set, null set. It don't have any element. इसमें कोई भी element है ही नहीं. For example, which set can be like that? Natural number between 2 and 3. Now tell me, which natural number is there between 2 and 3? Which natural number is there between 2 and 3? No natural number between 2 and 3. There are other numbers like rational numbers, we can say, but no natural number, right? If we say the natural number between 2 and 4, natural number between 2 and 4, it will be 3. But natural number between 2 and 3, there won't be any. There is no, right? So this is, or we can say negative natural numbers, set of negative natural numbers. Is it possible? Set of negative natural numbers. No, it is not possible. So again, that is a null set, 0 set, empty set. Now, Vishal, what I was telling you, see, this C set is having an element that is 0. The element itself is 0. But still we consider that this is having one element. It has one element. So that's why this is not a empty set. It has element. Okay, it has element in it. So that's why it is not a empty set. Okay, I hope you understand this. I'm talking about this, right? Now let's go further. Finite set. What is finite set? Finite set is a set in which the number of elements are finite or countable or limited. Okay, I would like to underline the important words. Elements are limited and countable, right? Now let us suppose if I ask you to count the stars in the sky, the stars in the night sky, is it possible for you to count them? Yeah, it will be possible for you to count them if you have a really good supercomputer and a really high definition camera or maybe a telescope. Then you might be able to count the stars, but with the naked eyes, with no resources, can you count them? No, they are like infinite for us, isn't it? So that can be the infinite set. Sorry, finite set. That cannot be the finite set. So what is finite set? See, P is a number from 1 to 22 divisible by 4. तो p एक ऐसा नंबर है जो कि 1 से लेके 22 के बीच में है और उसको 4 से डिवाइड किया जा सकता है. तो कितने ऐसे नंबर्स हैं? 4 is there, 8 is there, 12 is there, 16 and 20 is there. See, there are 5 numbers, right? 4, 8, 12, 16 and 20. These 5 numbers are divisible by 4 and which also lie between 1 to 22. So it is a finite set. Now what is infinite set? Set of natural numbers, set of whole numbers, set of integers, set of real numbers. These all are what? Infinite sets. Can we count the natural numbers? Can anyone tell me what is the last or the biggest natural number? Can anyone tell? Largest natural number? No one can tell, right? Because it has unlimited or infinite numbers out there, natural numbers. So that is infinite set because it is unlimited. It is not having end. It keeps going and going and going and it goes on, right? Now this is infinite set. So I hope you understand all of them: singleton set, empty set or null set, finite set and infinite set. And these were very easy, to be honest. Now write the following sets using listing method and clarify into finite or infinite sets. So we will not try to see solutions. Okay, we will try to solve them on our own. Now A is a set of all x where x is an element of natural numbers and x is an odd number. Now please tell me whether this is examples are here. Infinite. See, Vishal, there is one interesting thing here. Okay, on your head, you don't have infinite here, or do you have? It can be counted, but it has to be very precise counting. It will take a lot of time, but it don't have unlimited, right? Yeah, grains. Yeah, it can be grains. Yeah, good. So let's focus on this example. First one. X is a set of natural numbers and x is an odd number. That means we have to eliminate even numbers and we have to write odd numbers only, right? So see, here it is written 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27 and so on up to infinite, right? So is it having any kind of end? It is not having end. The odd natural numbers are also unlimited. So that's why it is an infinite set, right? So first one is infinite set. Now let's go for the second one, B, set B. I'm talking about this set now. B is a set of all x such that x is element of natural numbers and 3x minus 1 is equals to 0. Now please tell me whether it is a infinite set, finite set, singleton set or empty set. Who can tell me? Please try and think. Okay, I'm giving it is infinite. Okay, Kadambari is saying it is infinite set. Vishal is saying it is infinite set. What about others? बाकी लोग भी तो कुछ बताओ ना. No? Good. ठीक है. देखिए. Now we have given one expression here, right? 3x minus 1 is equals to 0. So 3x is equals to 1. X is equals to 1 by 3. Right? यहां तक करेक्ट है? बताइए. जो कुछ मैंने लिखा सही है? बराबर ना? Yeah, good. So again see what it says. it says x is a natural number. See this statement, x is a natural number, but 1 by 3 is a natural number. Is it a natural number? 1 by 3 is natural number? Please tell me. It is not a natural number, right? There is only one value of x, and that too also 1 by 3. But according to the definition, it should be natural, but it is not natural. So what are the elements of set B? Nothing. Empty. It is not having any element. Right? समझ रहे हो ना? Although value of x is 1 by 3, but as 1 by 3 is not natural, we cannot include that in the set B, because B clearly says that x should be natural. Did you understand? Now tell me whether it is infinite or finite. Again, one interesting question. Infinite or finite? It will be considered as a finite. It will be considered as a finite because 0 is a finite number. कुछ भी नहीं है, मतलब finite ही है ना, isn't it? If we cannot count, then it will be infinite. But we can count that it is a 0. It has 0 elements, no elements. So it is finite, isn't it? Everyone agrees with me. Whether this is a finite set or not. Set B. Yeah, it is finite set, obviously. Right. Now let's go for the third one, C. Okay. So C is a set of all x such that x is a natural number and x is divisible by 7. Now this is very easy. You people can tell me. X is divisible by 7 and x is natural number. Finite or infinite? Finite. Okay. Kadambari is saying finite. I don't think so. So it is finite. I don't agree with you, Kadambari. Vishal is saying infinite. Why infinite? Why infinite, Vishal? Why infinite, Vinith? Can you people tell? Why it is infinite? ठीक है सब लोग बता रहे हो infinite because it is yeah, it is natural. It is a set of natural numbers, right? And it has like yeah, there is unlimited numbers are there, na? So see what it is saying, x is divisible by 7. So if I sit here to write the numbers which are divisible by 7 and are natural also, so first number will be 7, second will be 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, and so on up to infinity, isn't it? So we cannot count them. Yeah, that's why it is an infinite set. Very good. You people are understanding very well. So what is happening? You are being able to decode the rule method. मतलब जो rule यहाँ पे दिया है ना, तो आप समझ पा रहे हो, which is very important. If you understand the rule, you can solve the set problem very easily. Problems are very easy. Answers are very easy. Don't you think so? Answers are very easy. The only thing is that you just need to understand, or you just need to decode the rule. Right. Now let's go for the fourth one. D is a set of all A and B such that A and B are set of whole numbers and A plus B is equals to 9. Is it a natural, is it a finite set or infinite set? You people please tell me. This will be the last example. We will be discussing this example and we will be closing the class. D, बताइए. Finite or infinite? सिर्फ इतना बताना है. You just have to think about it. Please see, if you people are putting your books in front of you and giving me the answers, it is not going to help you. Okay. It is a finite. Okay, Kadambari has given the answer finite. Now let me just check what others what other answer you people give. Please tell me, Vinith, Vishal, Prarthana, Ayush, Vedant is not giving answer. I have no book, only PDF have. Okay, fine. And I'm sure you don't like to copy as well. You don't cheat, I know. Nobody of you actually cheat. आप में से कोई भी cheating नहीं करता है. Yes or no? Yeah, good. Cheating करना भी नहीं चाहिए. ठीक है. तो आप सब लोग कह रहे हो फाइनाइट सेट है. ओके, प्रार्थना ने भी आंसर दे दिया कि दिस इज अ फाइनाइट सेट. ओके. Can anyone explain me how this is a finite set? Yeah. Kadambari, if you like, you can turn on your mic also. No issues. If you are comfortable, you can turn on your mic also. If not, then fine. I will explain. Vishal, it is not infinite set. Okay, 9, 18, 21, 17. No. Incorrect. No, Vishal, you are going wrong. So let me just explain. 3 minutes are remaining. See, A and B are element of natural numbers, whole numbers. See, focus on this statement. A and B are what? Whole number. That means A and B cannot be negative, and A plus B is equals to 9, right? So let us suppose A is 1 and B is 8. Then also it is 9. A is 2, B is 7. Then also it is 9. A is 0, B is 9. Then also it is 9. A is 3, B is 6, 9. 4 plus 5, 5 plus 4, 6 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 8 plus 1, and 9 plus 0. That's it. These are the all elements of this set. Right? Now do you have any confusion? Yeah, Kadambari has given correct answer. Yeah, Vishal, you don't need to say sorry. It happens. It is no problem. And I'm very happy that you are active throughout the class. Okay, आप लोग active. Yeah, no confusion. Very good. No doubts. Fine. So the homework which is given to you, that is practice set 1.1. Please go through the complete practice set. Okay, and I guess practice set second is yet to come. Yeah, practice set second is not for your homework. Only practice set 1.1 is for your homework. And most probably I will try to put your homework onto the Google Classroom. Okay, and even if I don't put it on the Google Classroom, on the next class I will be putting it. So please be prepared with your homework, and you can upload the homework in the next week. Okay, this is the homework you are doing for yourself, not for me, right? So chalo, I hope you enjoyed, you people enjoyed the first lecture of our mathematics 1. Yeah, good. Yeah, thank you. Chaliye, theek hai. Yeah, now it is 8 p.m. almost. We will meet in the next class. Till then, bye bye and thank you everyone. Yeah, goodbye. You can leave the class, everyone. Bye bye everyone. Bye. Leave the class. Vinit, please leave the class, no? Vinit, leave the class.